Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Calling the Shots with your girls, your hosts, your favorite sporty girls. I am Kiki.
And I'm Kira.
And we're happy to be back.
Yeah, we're happy to be here.
We are excited about our episode
I'm actually
today.
so excited about
We're doing something a little different.
Yeah, today we're talking about the most embarrassing, sports stories.
Yes.
Sports moments.
And they can literally, even PE stories. And truly anything. Yeah. Sports
and
adjacent.
We both came up with stories, and we're just so I don't know yours, you don't know mine.
Yeah, this is the best way to do it.
And honestly. We got them on where'd you get yours? I got mine on Reddit.
I just scoured the internet on random websites.
So hopefully they're legit. Mine seems legit.
Mine seem legit. No, I think mine are legit.
Next time we do something like this, we'll ask you guys for your stories. But for this first time, we were let's just do it online.
Yeah, and let's just get a feel for it.
Yeah.
And Kira, I'm sorry, but you were just pointing with your hand, and you shouldn't have pointed out your hand.
This is my okay. Okay, here's the thing. I'm a self-tanner.
Yes, you said this before. So you're very good at it. Also,
I'm pretty good at it.
You
and
are.
I have two brands that I'm obsessed with. Okay.
Okay. Are you gonna tell us the brands?
Yes. Beauty by Earth is my number one.
Okay.
I don't have a discount code. I was trying to think if I do. No, I don't. Maybe they'll give me one
though.
And then I like B-Tan. B-Tan. Okay. Here's the thing. I was out of both of them. But I was so pasty white that I was I need a self-tan tonight or I'm going to feel uncomfortable in the gym tomorrow. That's how I am.
That's such a real thing.
No, it's my toxic trait. I have to be tan or it's just so...
I wore shorts to the gym yesterday and felt like I was going to die.
No, you feel so...
I felt terrible.
You're so insecure.
Yeah.
I'm just I don't look good. I have no gains. I have no muscles. Anyways, so I grabbed this random one. It's Tanologist. Extra dark tanning water. Water.
Water?
Okay?
How does that even work?
It was the only one in stock that looked like my color, so I was whatever, we'll try it. Look at my hands. Look at my hands.
You look good beside your hands.
No, literally my son keeps coming up to me and he's like, Mom, go wash your hands. Your hands are dirty.
Oh, he thinks they're literally
it's
dirty.
so embarrassing, you guys. I wish you could. I posted a TikTok, so if you want to see up close my hands and feet, my feet are also bad.
Your feet too,
my feet
really
are bad.
At least you can cover your feet throughout the day.
Though. But look at me. I'm walking around like this all day.
Yeah, she hiding her hands in her
jacket. The most hideous hands, but that's why self tanner's weird. You have to have the brands that you like.
Yeah, and that you know how to use and all that stuff.
And so this really screwed me up. So, yeah, I look disgusting.
But you probably felt good at the gym.
But honestly, this...
Worth it.
It was worth it.
Worth it.
That's also a toxic trait of mine. I think this looks better than being pasty.
Well, it's just me. That's the thing. I feel like some people have very fair skin and it's beautiful. And it looks good on them.
Porcelain, glass, and it's stunning. It looks like opal.
Yeah.
When I am pasty, it looks like mayonnaise. I don't know how to explain it. It's just ugly.
Yeah, we're not getting the Twilight beautiful skin. It's that's. I think if you naturally get really tan, you just don't feel or look as good when you're not.
Yes,
there's just something about it. If that's not your skin tone, that's fine. That's fine, and that's different.
It's completely
different.
Some people look like angels. They look ethereal.
They're just glowing.
And I love it.
Yeah,
but I'm not one of them. Yeah. So, honestly, I'll take the disgusting hands so that my body can look tan. It is what it is.
It is. It's okay.
So,
what else is going on with you?
Don't look at my hands. I'm spring cleaning. I've said this, the past 2 weeks.
No, but that shows that you're really doing
it. You guys, I take this very serious. If my house is not in order, I'm a mess. And I just feel like I'm getting in order.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm doing. And I know that's so boring, but you guys, it's real.
No, it's okay.
That's what's going on with me and that's honestly
it's okay. I don't have a lot either. I was sitting thinking, oh my gosh, we're doing life updates. Sometimes we're really good and we write things down during the week. Didn't write things down during the week, but I did finish Love is Blind. Do you watch Love is Blind?
No, is it good? I watched the first season. Did you watch the first season?
I watched the first season.
Okay, and I love that
first season is the best.
Cameron and what's his face?
I don't remember their names even. I've seen all 4 seasons.
She's black and he's white. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. But I could not tell you their names for the life of me. Yeah.
I was in love with them.
Yeah.
And they are the reason I watched the first season. Why can't I think? You keep talking about this season. Now I'm going to look them up.
Yeah, you look them up and pull up a picture of them and it'll just all click for me. But after season 3, this is season 4 that just finished. I was like, I'm not going to watch season 4. I'm done with the show. But then because I was just like, it gets to the point where people just go on to be famous. And, like, I know that's what they want. Yeah. It's entertaining. But me being so dumb, I'm like, I actually want these relationships to work out. Yeah. Like, I don't want people to go on and then just break up because they get the attention now. Yeah. So, anyways, I watched one episode, though, and then I was like, just because I was bored, I said I wasn't going to watch this, but I'm all caught up on, like, every other show. I don't have that many shows right now. I'm just going to watch the first episode. And then I watched it. I was like, okay, I'm just going to watch this.
I'm going to have to watch it. Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Did you watch the reunion? Because I heard that was crazy.
The reunion was crazy. I wasn't watching the reunion live. But apparently, Netflix was like, we're going to do our very first live thing on Netflix. I don't know. Live production on Netflix. And it, like, crashed, basically. There was... they just picked a show that so many people watch, and they were not prepared. No. So it was pushed back by, like, I don't know. I was just on Twitter, and it was like, we've been waiting an hour. Like, it was, like, so long. And even when they actually aired it, they were like, the hosts were like, thanks for being so patient. Sorry, you guys. Like, we know you've been waiting a while. This isn't live anymore. Like, I think they just had to tape it because they're like, we're sitting here for so long. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Yeah,
okay, so the couple happened. I was talking about is Cameron and Lauren.
Do you have a picture? Yes. Oh my gosh.
They were so cute.
I forgot about
They were the
that.
OGs.
Yeah, I just love rooting for people like that, and that's why I started watching the show. But there was a really good couple on this season that just made me believe in love. I was like,
oh my gosh,
you should watch it. Honestly, like,
wow, I love when people say
that. No, seriously, I actually think. Like, this season was so unique, and, like, there was drama, but it was, like, weird. Like, I was like, we've never done some of this stuff before.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay,
I think you'll find it interesting. If you're bored,
I don't know
give it a watch.
If I get bored.
No, that's the only reason I watched it, is I was, like, I think I was doing, like, stairs at the gym, and I was like, I really want to watch something. And I have no other shows. And so I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, and the treadmill or the Stairmaster is the perfect place to watch a trashy show.
It is.
You can get addicted to.
And my brain just, like,
that's a fantastic life hack.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's our life updates. Do you have any more?
No, honestly.
Okay, well, this is exciting.
Well, let's get into the things.
We do have a few quick, like, stories happening in the sports world.
Yeah, we do.
NBA Finals is going on.
Yeah. Have you watched any?
No.
That's okay. I honestly haven't really. I've checked in. I usually I'll watch
the very final game.
That's about it. Mm-hmm, I'm the type of, like, I'm a playoff fan. I'm like, because I just don't have time. And this season actually would be such a, like, entertaining one for me because I'm a Warriors fan, and they're in a series with the Kings right now, and we're down 2-0, which has not happened in, like, that's playoff era with Steph Curry and the Warriors, and it's like Kings Warriors, and they're right by each other. But I was literally working a game for one of them, and one of them I caught half at the gym, and this is terrible. I literally just left and was so hungry and forgot to catch the rest of it. So I do need, like, I'm just gonna be honest, that's what happened. Fine. But I do need to watch because But that's pretty much it. Like,
I don't have an NBA team, so...
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to be a Jazz fan.
That's true. But Jazz aren't in the playoffs. Yeah, so you're doing great.
I am a Jazz fan.
Yeah, you are a Jazz fan.
So there you go.
That's right. I forgot we were transitioning to that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for the NBA Finals.
Yes.
What
else going on?
Couple other little stories. Yeah, what's going on? This is actually funny to me. Okay, so... I don't know if you've ever seen Annie Agar and, like, the content that she makes.
I have seen her stuff. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have, though, so maybe
Let me explain it. Yeah. And I feel like people, if you might not realize it was her. Basically, she's sports reporter, but she's more like a sports digital creator.
Yeah, she's like a correspondent, I feel like, type.
Yeah. So she posts basically like videos of herself, and originally she kind of got big because in 2020, like, she pretended to have a Zoom meeting pretending to be each of the teams, and she's just like, each NFL team, she's just like super punny and super witty. So like every caption,
she's cute. Yeah,
she's cute. Every caption she has, like, she is somehow like burning another team or roasting a player or like highlighting a player or whatever. So you read the actual post.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Okay, so she tweets, "This is how Tyreek Hill, which is a wide receiver in the NFL." Wow, that was really insane. I know. Anyways, she says, "This is how Tyreek Hill feels all the time, isn't it? Never felt faster at IndyCar. Thanks so much for having me out. Unreal experience."
So she's basically talking about something like race car experience she did and how she felt so fast as this wide receiver, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. So then Tyreek Hill responds and says, "Annie, if you want my number, just say that."
And
love that.
Like, so funny. Annie is so cute. Like, she's really cute. She's smart. She's witty, like I said. But him saying that, I'm like, you really shooting your shot in front of everyone? Okay.
Yeah, no, this is on
Here
Twitter.
We go.
And then she says, "Appreciate you, man. Saw the video of that kid at your camp, though. Looked like he already had your number."
I think that's so funny.
Dun, dun.
No, that is so...
What's the context of that?
What do you
know?
The video.
I never saw the video.
Okay, so I should have double checked because in my mind I have a video and I'm like, I think this is the one. But basically it's just like some kid that's like running a route and like smokes Tyreek Hill.
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
Yeah. So basically she's like, oh, someone already into...
She's funny.
If someone has your number, it's like they've got you.
Yeah.
Like they're better than you, whatever. So it's just hilarious. Like, that is so clever of her.
She's clever.
Just
She's
such a
funny.
fun play on words. And I saw that and was like, okay, we love that energy, honestly.
Yeah. No, it was funny.
So that was a post that made me honestly really, really happy.
I thought it was so cute too. I love when like NFL, or not even NFL, but just like sports reporters and like athletes act like friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When there's just like a fun dynamic.
Yes, it's fun.
Same.
So I appreciate it.
Same. Okay, now,
tell me about this next one.
This next one is... Okay, so Josh Allen is the Bills quarterback.
Yes.
So the question that's been going around is did him and his girlfriend, longtime girlfriend, Brittany Williams, did they break up? They've been dating for like 5 years. They've known each other since they were 8. Basically, she unfollowed him, and I think all except for like one picture of them is like completely gone on her Instagram.
But people are acting... Well, people are saying this is a big deal.
That's what I was going to say. Kira, do you care?
No. Honestly.
No, that's kind of how I felt.
Literally no.
Is we don't care about everybody in the sports world.
No.
That sounds so rude, but the story has to be compelling, or we have to like care about these players, or someone has to give us a reason to care about them. Or I have
to like follow their lives. Like, I know who Josh Allen is.
Yeah.
As I was saying, like, I know who the Bills quarterback is. Okay. Yeah. I don't care who he's dating. Why? Because I've never followed his life. So do I care that him and his girlfriend broke up? Honestly, no, not really. He's an NFL quarterback. He probably has like 10 girlfriends anyway. Sorry, I'm being stereotypical, but hey, this is just part of the
it's just how it goes. And that's what's interesting is I saw people talking about this and I was like, are we just intrigued because we don't know? Is that the intriguing part? Because otherwise, why do we care? That's honestly how I felt.
Is she like a big influencer person or something?
She's like she probably has a lot of followers. I'm trying to remember how many. I mean, she's like Pilates type chick. Okay. So she does have like her brand type thing out there. But it just made me laugh because I've seen it everywhere. And I was like...
It honestly is everywhere.
We don't have to act like we care about things we don't.
No. We don't care, guys.
We really don't. But
so who knows if they're together.
What's something we do care about? What's something you care about?
Something we do care about, you guys. The Boston Marathon was on Monday. Do you like watching the Boston Marathon?
I've never watched the Boston Marathon.
Yes,
tell me about it.
Watching the Boston Marathon. It's like the biggest race in
this is
America. It's also the oldest race ever.
Yeah. I know these things. I just literally never watched it.
It is literally brings tears to my eyes.
Oh,
no, you need to like watch the people finishing.
Oh, like, well, that is I would love that, actually. Yeah, no, it's like, so I would actually love that.
And, like, being able to, so you have to qualify to go to the Boston Marathon. And you're just, like, obviously a regular person. And it's pretty fast. So, for men, actually, I mean, it goes by age group. But for men, like, our age, it would have to be under 3 hours. And then for women our age, under 3 hours and 30 minutes. Which comes out to like an 8-minute mile.
For 26 miles. Running an 8-minute mile for 26 miles.
I'm like a 9-minute miler, and that's like, I'm not going past that. Like, no, that's already like fast enough.
Yeah.
But no, so they're pretty much running like 7-minute miles, these girls. These men are running even shorter than that, and it's just the biggest race, and it's just so much fun. And this one was cool because, do you remember the Boston Marathon bombing?
Yes.
That was exactly 10 years ago. So this was like
the
big,
special.
like, it's been a decade. So it's like Boston strong, and I just love watching the Boston Marathon. Yeah. I love it. And so the two, so they do like 4 professional races. So you have the wheelchair races and then the men's and women's, and it's like the elites, which is cool. So this one was a big deal because, gosh, I forgot how to say his first name. Kipchoge.
No, I'm trying to.
Kipchoge. Okay. I'm not going to say his first name, but he is the current record holder for the marathon. He's ran it in 2 hours and 1 minute. So.
Wait, I just realized something. Pause this. If our things are off, is one of them going to be echoey? Does that make sense? If we are not recording at the exact same time?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Like, okay, I'm sorry, but I was just like, this. Okay, so if I'm recording, like, ahead of yours, I'm trying to think. I don't even know how to explain this. Am I, like...
Can't you just move it, though? So it just matches?
That's true. It would just match, right?
Yeah,
it would, right?
Clapped.
It would have to.
We clapped.
Okay.
So you would just match the
got
clap, right?
so nervous. Yeah, I'm going to cut this. We can cut this out.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely
cutting this out. But I just had a moment of panic where I was like, okay. I get interrupted, like, literally the worst timing. Okay, keep going. I'm so sorry.
Okay. We'll just cut out that last part that I said, too.
Yeah.
Let's just start from here. Okay. Okay, this race was kind of a fun, big deal because Kipchoge, he is the current record holder for the fastest marathon ever.
Oh?
2 hours, 1 minute.
Okay, what?
Insane. And this is his first time running Boston. So there was like a lot of hype around this. But he didn't win. He got 6th place. But the winner was Evans Chebet. And he won last year too. He's from he's from Kenya.
On top.
Kenya or Nigeria? I don't remember which one, but he ran in 2 hours, 5 minutes, 54 seconds. And then the women's winner was Helen O'Berry, 2 hours, 21 minutes. And it was her second marathon.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think you realize how fast that is. It's literally 5 minutes.
No, that's actually crazy.
So, like, the first, I want to say 13 miles, the men's elite, they were pacing a 4:40 mile. That is so
No, the way I
fast.
could not run a 5-minute mile if my life depended on it.
No, I couldn't run a 6-minute mile.
No.
I couldn't run a 6-minute mile.
Let's be clear.
It would take everything in me.
Yeah. I'd train forever and I would die afterwards.
Yeah. So, I just love the Boston Marathon. Go look up, like, the recaps and the videos. Actually, I'll put them on our story,
do that.
too.
I want to see it.
They're so good. There's so many fun stories, and I just love it. Love the Boston Marathon. I probably will never go, though, because I'm not fast. And it's just getting faster.
I don't know. Never say never. You probably thought you would never run a marathon in the first place.
But, like, I would have to pace in just below 8 minutes. I'm, like, a 9-minute. That's, like, a lot of time. It's, like, a full minute. So, I don't know. But Boston Marathon was Monday. Absolutely love it.
So those are the things we do and, quite frankly, don't care about in the sports world.
In the sports world, that's what's happening. And now, dun dun dun.
I love your sound effects today. Kira's on one.
I'm on it.
So funny.
I had an energy drink this morning.
Okay, we need to coordinate. We need to we need to have like energy drinks like an hour before.
I really should, honestly, because I was exhausted this morning and I had to hit legs today, and I was like, you know what?
Listen,
I'm popping one of these.
I get it. No, this morning I was like, am I going to need caffeine today? I've thought that about a lot of my days recently.
Yeah.
I haven't had it, which I'm proud of myself for, which, like, would not be a big deal if I did. But I'm, like, the type of person where I'm like, if I just have caffeine every time I feel like I need caffeine for energy, I'll literally be on it, like, every single day.
No, and I'm very caffeine sensitive, too. Like, if I
Same.
have caffeine, I feel it immediately. Like, I feel it in my nervous system. Like, I'm not even
You're sitting here shaking from an energy drink,
literally.
like, 12 hours ago.
Seriously, I had 8 hours ago.
Actually, I would rather be sensitive to caffeine. I would rather drink it knowing there's going to be, like, an effect. Like,
Agreed.
oh, I need this, than, like...
Then nothing happens.
Yeah.
That's how my husband is. He'll have caffeine and it honestly calms him down.
Yeah.
I'm like,
how's this happening? What's going on?
Anyways, most embarrassing sports and sports-related stories and moments.
We wanted to start with any that we have.
Should I start? Do you want to start?
Mine's like not. It depends. What's your embarrassing level? Mine's like not tragic.
Mine's not
funny.
too embarrassing, but
okay.
I'll start.
You start.
So I hate
Mine isn't
basketball.
either. But okay, go ahead. Yes.
I hate playing basketball. Okay, I didn't mean I hate basketball. I hate playing basketball, but my parents forced me to play when I was like 9.
I did not know this.
Okay, I was literally 9, and I had to play on a co-ed team. Okay, and I grew up in Las Vegas. So just like imagine this was like okay, people in Vegas they play basketball.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Also my brother was on the team. So
really?
He's 2 years older than me. Literally 2 years older than me. So this was like a huge age gap. Like it was just like pretty much there was 2 girls on the team. It was me and my cousin. It was all boys. And they all could play basketball. Okay, I grew up in urban city, I guess. Is that what you would call it?
I don't know.
But like me. Everybody plays basketball, okay? Everybody was colored. Like, okay, everybody could play basketball. That's what I'm trying to say.
Can't stress that enough.
And
Everyone
I would tell
can.
the coach every single game. They'd be like, Kira, you want to go in? And I'd be like, I'm good. Like, literally, I'm feeling sick today. I hated it, but my parents forced me to play. So one time, I had to go in. It was like the last game of the season. They forced me. And I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll play this game. I went in for 2 seconds, I kid you not. And I was behind, so I had to throw in a ball.
Yeah.
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 Is that what you would call it? You throw in the ball?
Yeah. Sure.
Throw in the ball. I'm behind the basket, okay?
Yeah.
And they're all screaming at me. I don't even go to the practices. Like, okay, I hate being there. I hate playing basketball. They're screaming at me to throw in the ball. So I'm like freaking out, and I throw in the ball, and I hit the back of the basketball net. Does that make sense?
You hit with the ball.
With the ball.
With the ball.
And it immediately goes back out. And I was like, that's the most embarrassing thing in my life.
You hit the back of the net or the back of the board?
The back of the board. The back of the board. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm throwing the ball.
This is so funny.
I'm throwing it overhead because I'm like weak, and I'm like I can't.
You're not even.
I'm like this.
You're not
man,
even checking it in like from your chest.
I'm throwing it in like this. And
you're doing a soccer throw-in.
I'm doing a soccer throw-in with a basketball. And the board is right here. And everybody's screaming at me to throw it in. And I'm getting stressed. I'm like, why did you guys even make me do this? And I'm throwing it in, and I literally hit the board, and it goes back out. And immediately I'm like, okay, coach, I'm done.
This is why I said I'm fine on the bench, for the record.
Yeah. So that was my one and only season of basketball, and that's how I knew that it wasn't for me.
That's actually so funny.
It's so embarrassing when I think about it, though.
That's actually so funny. That's even funnier than mine, honestly. Mine is a track and field one, actually. So I did track and field, like, in middle school or whatever. Just, like, not a long distance runner, girl. Like, just short distance, hurdles, triple jump, just like some things for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And we had gotten our like track jerseys. But prior to this, you just wore your PE shirt.
Okay.
And if you still wanted to just wear your PE shirt, like you could wear your PE shirt if you or your parents like couldn't or didn't want to like buy the track jersey. But I really wanted to buy the track jersey. So I bought the track jersey and I was like, got it the day of, and I was like so excited. I'm like, cool, I have like my cute tank top now, like let's do this. I'm like super, I used to particularly be the worst at this, like nothing could have a wrinkle in it. Like I would just like would iron everything or throw it in the dryer or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like running late to this track meet, but like the high school is right by my house, so I'm like, I'm just gonna like, I'm running late, whatever. I grab it and I'm like, this is so wrinkled, it's been in the bottom of my backpack. And so I like turn the iron on, run, put the iron on my track jersey, pick up the iron, there is a hole.
No.
There is a iron shaped hole in my track jersey. And I'm sitting there with the iron, and I turn, and it's like green, the color of my jersey, and it just like complete, like literally
I've done
the
that
shape
before,
of the iron.
so I know exactly what you're talking about.
I just sat there, and I was like, and I just started crying, like I did not know what to do, and I was like, my parents are gonna be like, Pinky, you're so dumb. Like
why did you do that?
Why did you do that? And I was like, Mom, and I like showed her, and she was like, why would you iron your track jersey?
Why would you iron that? That's so funny.
Anyways, it cooled off. I had a piece of plastic now as part of my jersey.
That's cute.
Luckily, not everyone wore their jerseys, so I grabbed my stinky PE shirt and I wore that instead. But
that's funny because you were so excited about it.
I was so excited about it, and yeah, I literally ruined it. Didn't have it.
Middle school
things. Like
honestly, that's the most traumatizing period of life.
Absolutely,
I hated middle school.
Absolutely,
like I only have memories of just fear.
It's just an awkward stage. Like you don't know who you are. You're insecure about everything going on and yourself. Yeah, and
completely.
Yeah.
If you weren't awkward in middle school,
you're lying.
You're lying, or like you scare me. You're not real.
You're not. No,
that's actually terrifying. If you like loved middle school, that's concerning.
Red flag.
Literally red flag. Okay, should we get into some of these?
Now let's talk about some other stories.
I have some like quick ones.
Okay.
Should I do some quick ones and then I'll do like real stories?
Yeah.
The first, this one,
quick ones too.
I just wanted to say this one so you guys could go look it up. But Fergie's national anthem. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
So funny.
Yeah, no, that's just the most.
I have all of mine, even if they're short, are like kind of stories. Do you have other like really?
I have really
quick
short ones.
Okay, go.
Somebody said being picked last every week in PE. That's heartbreaking.
That is so sad.
No, that's actually traumatizing.
That's actually the worst thing.
That's like a middle school traumatizing thing. This one's so funny to me. I slipped on a crayon on the track. Like a crayon.
A crayon?
And I broke my chin and got stitches.
No.
That's so funny to me. What was the crayon doing on
Imagine
the track?
turning around and being like,
did I honestly crayon? Just fall on that?
Are we kidding?
That's so embarrassing that you fell on that. Another one. A player's dad breaks the coach's trophy that is worth $30,000.
No.
Like breaks it because he was so excited.
No.
He like took it from his son and like held it up and broke it. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be like, Dad, go in the car.
Absolutely.
Get in the car.
No, I would be actually so embarrassed, but that is like really funny. I mean, I wonder if it was like so broken. I
know. I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's all the quick ones I have.
Okay, this one's kind of quick. This one's about this guy wrote about his son. He's like, my son, he was playing kiddo soccer and the jersey was way too big. Got into the field, realized jersey, shin guards, cleats, socks, no pants. They just like didn't realize.
Pants on him?
You have pants
How
on.
old was he?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, you're a terrible parent.
I know, traumatizing.
I'm sorry, but that's kind of concerning.
That's so concerning. Okay.
That's funny.
Do you have one? Or should we just go back and forth now?
Yeah.
I think we should.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
I had to do sit-ups at soccer practice when I was about 10 years old. and I had a friend standing on my feet as I did them. You can envision what's going on.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Turns out I had gas, so I'm doing these sit-ups, and every time I let out a fart.
Every time.
Every time.
Like that was the move.
No, literally. Soon enough, my friend is laughing so hard she can't stand on my feet anymore, and the coach comes over, and she's standing on my feet as I laugh and fart my way through my sit-ups. Eventually, half the team is around me, and they are all laughing at me.
That is.
I'm just envisioning this, and I'm sorry that this
that is
has
so
happened
sad and
to
traumatic.
You. No, that's awful. That's so embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing. Okay, this one, actually, I have, like, one that's, like, a professional one.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so this
Give me
is
a
a Major
professional
League
one.
Baseball one. Kike Hernandez. People always ask me if I know who he is because Kike sounds like Kiki. And I'm aware of who he is. He said 2020 playoffs. I had a tooth infection, so I was taking some antibiotics for my infection, and one of the side effects was diarrhea. And we got a big out during a big situation, and I screamed, F yeah.
Oh, no.
I was dying and I thought I farted. I went out to lead off the inning, struck out in 3 pitches. When I went into the dugout, I immediately went to the bathroom, pulled my pants down, and completely sharted.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
That's in the playoffs.
That's the worst thing
You
I've
thought
ever
you
heard.
farted and you sharted in the MLB playoffs.
Those are honestly, like, never not be funny to me.
I know. That one is
so funny.
So, I just can't. At that point, too, I have questions. Like, do you go to whoever your, like, team manager is?
Yeah, are you like, get me new pants?
Get me new pants? And they're like, why? And you're like, because I
had an issue. I had a digestion problem.
I'm on medication. My bad.
But I like when pro athletes, like, human things happen to them. Because
Same.
it just, you're reminded that they're human.
That they're human. Literally that they're human. Yeah,
That's
he
funny.
did not have to share that story. But he did, so thanks.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready for another one?
Yeah.
Okay. One time at the end of a charity basketball game, I dunked the ball with 1 second left. We were up by 30, and I got Okay, first of all, let's pause right there. A charity basketball game, you dunked the ball with 1 second left while you were up by 30.
So unnecessary.
At a charity basketball game.
And you guys should know that's, like, not... I mean, if I say you should know, you might not know. If you do know, great. That is not what you do.
No.
If you're up by
giving
30,
pick me.
you don't... Yeah, it's not like, ooh, look at me. It's like, no, you're already winning. Just be chill.
No, be done.
Be a good sport and
It's a charity
chill out.
basketball
It's literally
game.
a charity basketball game.
Anyways,
Shut up.
he goes. He dunks with 1 second left. They're up by 30. He gets fouled. Okay? And I just think this is so funny. He falls and tears a ligament in his elbow. Loser. That's what you get. That's karma.
You know what? He learned his lesson.
No, that's karma. Why would you do that?
Absolutely.
That's so funny to me.
Okay. In 2012, I verbally committed to Auburn. And so, as a result, I decided to tattoo the school's logo on my right forearm.
Oh, boy.
It turns out I may have jumped the gun when I... This is so funny. When I branded my body with War Eagle Pride. Months later, I went in a far different direction, taking my talents and my tattoo to Tuscaloosa to play for the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Okay, well, you know what? I could have told you that much. You verbally committed, so no papers were signed.
I know.
Also, what if you wanted to transfer after your sophomore year?
How embarrassing, because the thing is people are going to ask you about that tattoo for so long. Like, did you play at Auburn before?
I
It's
need
like,
more
no.
information. Did he get it removed? Because
No, I don't
got
think.
it
I saw a
removed.
picture of it. I don't think he got it removed.
Okay, well, that was dumb.
It's expensive to get tattoos and to get them removed. I had to check
that
if he did later
literally-
on. But imagine Auburn playing Alabama. You're playing for Alabama. You've never played for Auburn, and you have an Auburn tattoo on your arm.
so embarrassing.
I know.
Sir. Okay, honestly, you shouldn't be getting tattoos like that until you leave this school.
No, because you have no idea what could
if
happen.
you leave?
Well, you could literally go and injure yourself on the very first day of camp or something.
Yeah, or
and
what
then
if they get like
move
new
and then-
coaches and they're like,
and they don't
we
like
don't like you.
Yep.
Well, you know what? That's your fault, honestly.
Yep.
And that's
I
what
know.
you get. But hey, roll tide.
Roll tide.
Okay. I was bowling with some friends in high school, and I drew back to roll a 16-pounder. Okay? 16-pound
bowling story.
Ball,
okay.
And instead brought the ball right into my leg and broke my femur in front of all my high school friends. Oh, that's awful. Why are all mine injuries?
Yours are all injuries. Oh my gosh, that's actually terrible.
No, but that's actually funny though.
That's actually terrible in a funny way.
Like broke your femur. I don't know. I find clumsiness just like the biggest ick. Like unathleticness and like
just like uncoordinated. Yeah,
that's my biggest ick.
That's so funny.
It sickens me.
Yeah.
So it's just funny to me.
Can't do that. All right. I'll do a non-injury one.
Okay.
I had 3 back-to-back softball games, and it was over 90 degrees and sunny, so I was drinking tons of water. Only halfway through the first game, I had an unbearable need to pee. By the third game, I just couldn't hold it in anymore. I was on third base, and the pee just started running down my leg. I knew everyone could see the dirt below me getting darker.
Stop it.
That's the worst.
That's the worst.
That's actually...
jail. You have to like leave.
No, you need to. You have opportunities. You know what I mean. When you're in the batting lineup and it's not your turn, you better just go sprinting to the bathroom.
Yeah, I would have to change teams.
Yeah. Well, was someone gonna slide in that dirt now?
Ew.
That's
I didn't need that visual. That was so graphic, what you just said.
Because it is so graphic. There's literally pee. She said the dirt got darker.
Oh my gosh.
What do you do?
That's so funny.
I hate that.
Okay. Okay, this one's different.
Ooh.
This is a different one. Oh gosh. I was playing my first MMA match, and I was in a rear naked chokehold. Okay, so pretty much a chokehold.
Yeah.
I would like try and do a visual aid here, but pretty much a chokehold. Okay. My mom was so concerned. She crawled up the 9 feet of the chain link fence, screamed at the officials, and then was escorted from the ring by police.
What a mom. Shout out to that mom.
Shout out to mom.
Shout out to mom.
I wish I knew how old he was, though.
Me too.
Like, are you a teenager or were you in your 20s? Because teenager, I'd be like, okay. 20s, I'm like, okay, that's I don't know. Concerning.
I almost think it's more embarrassing. Like, when you're in your 20s, you're like, my mom's crazy. When you're a teenager, you think your life is over if that happens to you.
Oh, totally. But also, I would understand that more because
she's
it's like
extra protective.
Yeah, but if you were in your 20s, I'd be like, Mom, what are you doing? And then to get escorted by police, like. Oh. It's also bad because you obviously lost the match.
Oh yeah. I would never. You'd never catch me.
No.
Ever again.
No, I'd be done.
Nope.
I'd literally be done.
Okay, next one. I'll preface this with the fact that our gym teacher was the most gorgeous man I had ever seen. Anyways.
Okay.
Cut to mid-year, the string of my PE shorts came out and my shorts were falling off my rear.
No.
So I head over to the gym teacher's office between the girls and the boys' locker room. I knock on his door, and he's there with our other male coach. I say to him, I need a new jock strap because mine broke. I am a girl. I'm in 7th grade. I thought jock straps were drawstrings until the moment both male teachers burst out into hysterical laughter.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing. I actually feel so bad for you.
Sad.
It's bad because they're cute.
Yeah. So you're actually embarrassed.
And you're in middle school. 7th grade's the worst year
like we
of
said,
life.
Like
7th grade in particular is really bad.
Middle school is traumatizing.
Okay. You know what? I'm so sorry.
And, we've all been there where we just really thought we knew what a word meant or a phrase meant, and we did not. But what an unfortunate circumstance to find out,
that that's honestly. How you found out.
Yeah.
And I think you guys all know what a jockstrap is. I don't think we need to explain that. That's True. So funny. Okay. I was the last runner in the 4x100 meter relay. My team was in the lead, and as I got the baton, I took a misstep and couldn't recover. I ended up falling flat on my face, dropped the baton, and took out the guy in the lane next to me.
You're kidding.
Just imagine this. Okay, I just was imagining this in my head.
No.
Team USA. So let's say Team USA, we're winning the 4x100. We get to the last baton, and we're about to kill this. He trips, falls, and then takes out the other guy, too.
No, that's so embarrassing.
Reset the whole race. Honestly,
start from the beginning. We can't.
You can't even recover from that. There's no going. I wouldn't go to school the next day.
Absolutely not.
No, you wouldn't see me. I'd be done.
Okay. Let's do this one. I struck out at T-ball when I was 5 or 6. That's the game where the ball is literally held up for the batter on a plastic tee. Nobody's pitching to you. You just have to walk up, swing at the bat, and hit the ball off the tee. It's a game meant for little kids who are going to play softball soon. I swung 3 times and missed 3 times.
Man.
The poor umpire had no choice. He had to strike me out.
Oh, man.
You just are never going to want to play sports again.
You know what? Some of us aren't made for that.
No.
So, honestly, that could have been me. Did you ever play softball?
No.
Me neither, and I never will.
Maybe because that would have been us.
That probably would have been me, so who am I to talk? But, hey. Find a new sport.
Times.
Maybe go play soccer, because maybe you just don't got the hand-eye.
Maybe the foot-eye's there.
Yes, maybe the foot's there. But
we're rooting for you, honestly.
Rooting for you.
We hope everything turned out great in life.
Okay, I only have one more.
Okay,
are we ready?
Ahead. Yeah.
Playing soccer, playing high school soccer, I stole the ball and broke away towards the goal. Nobody in between me and the goalie. Are we envisioning this? Okay. The crowd grew to a fever pitch in anticipation of the showdown between me and the goalie. I picked up speed as I dribbled towards the goal. And it turns out I'd forgotten we had just scored, and they were trying to get the ball back to the center circle to kick off. My teammates were all standing in our half, hands on their hips, shaking their heads at me.
That is so embarrassing.
So embarrassing. That's so funny. You thought you, did something.
You really thought.
You're like, oh my gosh, I'm about to score. And everybody's dead silent, looking at you. And they're like, sir.
I just feel like that would happen to me. Not like that specific situation, but you saying that is bringing back emotions where I think I'm doing something great and everyone's like, no.
That's the worst feeling. That's when people pity you.
Yeah.
That's the worst feeling. I hate just feeling
less
like
than
that.
Human.
Oh yeah. No, it's awful. It's an awful feeling. So I understand what you're going through. Sorry.
Genuinely.
Pay attention, you guys. You need to pay attention.
Okay. I was skiing with a group of friends and a guy that I had a crush on for the longest time. He said he was impressed with my ability to swerve around the trees so fast, so of course I had to push it to the limit to impress him further. I slipped on some ice and, you guessed it, I smacked headfirst into a giant tree. He was super sweet about it and made sure I was okay, but that wasn't the type of attention I was going for.
Oh, man.
What a king, though.
That's really nice of you, but and I get that, but nobody wants to fall in front of their crush.
No.
That's awful.
And I think for me, I just can't even imagine skiing like that.
Do you ski?
No.
No, me
I've gone I used to snowboard when I was younger. I had skied when I was younger too, but I haven't done either in forever. Well, actually consistently in forever. So I cannot. I'm not good.
No, I get
that. Actually, think about swerving in and out of trees and just smacking into a tree.
Well, let's start from the beginning. Why are they on a sports date like that?
No, I think they were with friends. They were with a bunch of friends, and she was crushing on one of them.
Oh, shoot, that's worse.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. Like, maybe don't go out with your friends.
Like, maybe don't. Maybe just.
Maybe
he already
practice.
said you were good. He already
Yeah.
said you were good. You didn't have to take it a step further. Just take the compliment, take the win, walk away.
I honestly, did you ever go on dates like that where you did like a sportsy activity?
I'm trying to think.
Because I hated dates like that. I would say no.
Really? Well, like what? Like what dates are like that?
I got taken on like a soccer, soccer golf. Have you ever done that?
This is like actual.
No, like an actual date, like a soccer golf date where it's never pretty done much that. Soccer. It's golf with a soccer ball. So like you try and kick the soccer ball and it's on a golf course.
Oh, interesting.
I've done that. I've been on like hiking dates, which by the way, I think hiking is the worst date idea ever.
This is so funny because I
hate it.
I have a hard time with that because I'm like, how are you going to talk? I feel like you're going to be like
out of breath.
Like you're going to be like panting.
But that's also terrifying. What if you like don't know them good enough?
Yeah. Also, you can't escape. Like you have to finish the hike. That being said, I have some of my roommates love hiking and they're like, "Oh, it's great cuz I want to hike anyways."
Oh, see, no. I don't like hiking. No. You won't catch me hiking
I'm trying to think of like sporty dates I've done. I've done pickleball, which like
oh yeah, I like pickleball.
That's fun.
Pickleball's fun. Volleyball. I've done like group volleyball.
Bowling bowling. But anything like actually intense, I think. Oof, I don't know if I would like that.
No, do something else. Do something else.
Wow.
I don't know, but we don't really date anymore.
Like
I'm married, so my husband knows what I like to do, and I'm sure your boyfriend
you're
does
saying
too.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
My boyfriend and I just go to the driving range a bunch. It's great.
Oh, that's literally my husband all the time. Okay, why don't you do one more? Do you have one more?
Yeah.
Or is that it?
I have one more. I'm debating if I should do this one or if I should do like one that I witnessed.
Please do the one you witnessed.
Okay. So, I honestly probably have so many more of these that I'm just forgetting about because I did coach gymnastics for a little while.
Okay.
And I coached like all levels of gymnastics. So, this time I was coaching like younger girls. Like it was like a girls beginning class. And I get it. The beam is terrifying. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's scary. So something like every kid is so scared of for the first time is walking backwards on the beam. Okay. So you're walking backwards, whatever. This girl was like really scared. And I was like, you can do it. Like I had held her hand before. I was like, just like before, like you got it. And so she's like about to go and I'm watching all the other kids because there's like 3 beams. So I'm just like looking at all of them. And this girl is like shaking. Like her legs are shaking. And I'm like, okay, she's going to get over this and it's going to be good. And she's going to be like, oh my gosh, I did it and be so proud. And halfway through the beam, I just noticed pee. Dripping down. And she's still walking. She's just walking backwards and peeing on the beam.
Wait, how old is she?
Oh, she was probably like 9.
Oh my gosh.
I know, like
that's
too
a
old
little
to be
old.
peeing her pants, like embarrassed, and I just and it's like dripping on the mat. I run up and I just like grab her and set her down, and I'm like, it's okay, everyone, we're gonna go ahead and take a little bathroom break right now, and I'm like, we need extra clothes for her, and she's just looking at me like mortified, and there's pee on them, like very expensive piece of equipment. Did
you have to clean it?
So, I didn't. Somebody cleaned it, but it was not me.
I feel so bad for her.
I feel so bad for her. She's probably
honestly,
traumatized.
That's a poor memory.
In a bad way.
She's going to think about it for the rest of her life.
She is.
It's like her cringy moment.
Her cringy moment.
Oh, I hate thinking about cringy moments. Like, it makes me just, like, shake a little bit.
I think that's what this episode, as I was thinking of embarrassing moments, made me think of cringy moments where I'm like...
We need to do a cringy moment episode.
I had, like, flashbacks to, like...
It's actually terrifying when I think about it. Like, no, I don't even like to think about my cringy moments because it truly hurts me.
Yeah.
It cuts me deep.
I can't.
No. I hate cringy moments. Okay, well, those are funny.
Those were
fun. Those were embarrassing.
These were good.
We'll hear your guys' stories, too. Next time we'll ask them, but maybe we'll do, like, a little question box or something. And
and if you have some, you can share them because... If you've listened like to all of this, something's come to your mind.
Oh, totally.
Something because I've had a few come to my mind listening to this.
It's so funny.
You guys can go ahead and do that.
end segment, we always highlight a women's sports, and
Yes.
obviously the Boston Marathon, again, was Monday, and I'm obsessed with running, obviously.
Yeah, our runner girl here.
But the women's elites at the Boston Marathon, they are just like beautiful gazelles to watch. You just have to see them. They're stunning.
Gazelles.
So shout out to them, but specifically shout out to Emma Bates. She finished 5th, and she was the only American woman in the top group. And she's a baller.
Way to represent.
Way to rep. Yeah, and she's always the only, like, American woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's all of
Love
like,
that coming from her. Love that for her.
I want to say like the top ones are mostly from Africa. Like obviously they're just like made to run long distance. I swear.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to Emma Bates. You guys keep killing it.
Shout out to you guys for listening as well.
Yeah.
This was kind of a different episode, but we had a lot of fun with it. So we hope you enjoyed it. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, rate, review, follow. Yeah, yep. Follow. And seriously, we have been loving, we've been getting just like some more interaction, like people answering our question box or DMing us.
We're trying to up our social game, so.
Because we want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
This is a community with our shot callers.
Yeah.
That's all we've got. Thanks for listening to Calling the Shots. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Have a good day.